This is the Bells of Steel Stocking Stuffer Guide. I'm Kayvon, founder of Bells of Steel, and I go over just over 10 of my favorite picks to put into your loved one, your loved home gym enthusiast who's so hard to shop for, to put into their stocking. So let's get into it. So first off, this technically isn't for a stocking, or it's going to be for a really strong stocking. It's going to be our adjustable kettlebell. And we have a 6 to 12 version and a 12 to 32 version. And I recently did an AMA on Reddit, and I got so many questions that were, what's the number one thing I should buy if I'm starting my home gym? And what's the number one thing I should buy if I kind of have everything for my home gym? And the answer is the same, an adjustable kettlebell. I mean, if you want to get a whole set of kettlebells, that's even better. You can spend more money with me, but these adjustable kettlebells are such a powerful dollar for dollar investment for your home gym. It's one of our best selling products. And like I said, if you're just getting into lifting, there are people who train only with kettlebells and body weight for the whole rest of their life. Like, it's a fantastic tool. And for those who are training already, who aren't incorporating kettlebells into their training, you got to get on the train. The training train. So that's my number one. Getting into some actual stocking stuffers, I'm going to talk about my favorite cable attachment. This is the Rocket Strap, and it's actually 2-in-1. It's a cable attachment, so it goes on to a cable, and you can do triceps, you can do face pulls, you can do all kinds of stuff, and it's extremely comfortable. It's a favorite around the Bells of Steel gym. And it also, this ring goes right around the sleeve of a barbell, 2-inch barbell, so you can also do rows with it, which is a really cool feature on it, and just some extra mileage out of a single product. Next, I'll go into our best-selling magnetic collars, and these are extremely strong and tight collars. People love them. We sell a ton of these things, and then they also stick to your rack. So how amazing is that? I know that I am extremely forgetful, and I will put my collars down or my phone down, and then 10 seconds later I'm like, where is it? It keeps it in your field of vision, keeps it up and out of there, and highly recommend these for a stocking stuffer. Speaking of magnets, go into a mag pin, a magnetic pin. So I'll give you a quick demo of them. So they just slide in and they stay there because they have a strong magnet on them. And I love these things. I know that it sounds like a little over the top, but I am a hardcore mag pin fan. It comes in the 1-inch and the 5/8 inch and a few different lengths. And I don't like assembling products or testing products or working out without my mag pins. There's always a shortage of them around in the Bells of Steel gym. I'm always having to open up more because people are using them and snagging them, put them on the floor. They are so good, and something that, if you're like me, who initially is like, well, I think some people will like them, but it's not for me, and I tried them, and now, like I said, it's my go-to pins for my rack. Next is the utility hook. So the utility hook is such a great hack for keeping your gym tidy. It has this little hook on it, and it mounts onto basically any rack that has a hole bigger than this, which is basically every rack out there. And the thickness for it just needs to be, it can't be a rack over, I think, 7 or 6 gauge steel, which is extremely rare. So if you get this, it's almost a guarantee it's going to fit on your rack. And all it does is it just fits in that little hole like that and goes, and then you can hang your accessories, your bands, your belt, whatever, and keep that gym clutter-free and tidy. Such a great home gym hack. Speaking of bands, an oldie but a goodie is our resistance bands. This is a blue one. So ours are actually made out of fabric. I personally, so it's a strong fabric with elastic in it. Same as any resistance band that you're used to using, but these ones, because they're fabric, that risk of a tear and a pop, if any of you out there have ever had a rubber band go on you while you're stretching or doing whatever, it can hurt a lot and it's unpleasant. So that's to get around that. And then these bands are fantastic. Again, stocking stuffer. If you have a home gym enthusiast on your list who has a decked out home gym already, but they don't have any bands, So good for stretching, so good for like a resistance variation, doing tricep press downs, face pulls. Good mornings are one of my favorite because I hate doing barbell good mornings. And it is got a kind of elastic on one side and free fabric on the other side. So if you're a hairy guy like me, or you got a hairy person on your list, they can just flip that out and it's not going to tear on their skin, which is really nice because I don't like that. So yeah, highly recommend a resistance band. If you're getting it just a single one, you're like, I don't know what to get somebody. If they've got a lot of experience working out, get them a single blue. If they're brand new to working out, get them a purple or green, depends how strong you think they are. But you would be, that would be a great gift. So next, I'm gonna jump into my friend right here, Kayvon Jr. So this is our local showroom greeter. He's a door greeter. And he's wearing what I like to call the middle-aged man superhero outfit. So if you're like me, I'm 39, a little bit washed up. I used to play sports. I used to play rugby, used to compete Olympic lifting, strongman, a lot of wear and tear on my body. And this is kind of the outfit you need these days if you're an ex-athlete like that. So you got all your support wear. This is kind of the support wear and apparel collection. You got your elbow sleeves, your wrist straps, your lever belt, and your knee sleeves, and all working together to keep you from literally falling apart. So if you've never trained with elbow sleeves or knee sleeves, what they do a couple things. So one, they actually just keep that area warmer, and warmth, of course, helping to warm up and keep your joints warm is going to help you hopefully prevent injuries. And then it also creates like a tension, like a reinforcement, right? To help literally kind of help keep you together. And then you got your lever belt. If you or your loved one don't have a belt and they are still lifting heavy, there's lots of debates. So you shouldn't use a belt, you should use a belt. Listen, I'm at a point now where if I go even remotely heavy, I'm putting on a belt, okay? I just got too much shit to do to worry about, hurting my back or whatever. So highly recommend the belt. Wrist straps, I got an old, I don't even know if it's an old injury. I think it's actually from typing so much that I actually like to always bench or press with wrist straps because my wrists are usually, if I don't, I get sore, I think literally from typing. And when it comes to apparel, I'm a little biased. I'm wearing the same shirt, but these are our bamboo shirts. And if you've got a loved one who loves working out, you got to get one of these things. I wear them every day. They are so comfortable, sweat absorbent, bamboo. And I've been selling them over 10 years, and I'm just a massive fan of them, and I think everyone should have one in their gym apparel collection. And then lastly, our new shorts. I love these shorts. Some of the apparel I've been developing lately, as much as I'd love to, juice up our sales with a ton of apparel, a big push behind them is me personally. I'm picky about my clothes, like how they feel, maybe I'm a little sensitive. And so a lot of the designs I do is kind of selfish, it's for me. So these are my favorite shorts. I think I'm wearing the same pair now. You can get them in 5 or 7, but shorty shorts are back in. So I recommend the 5s, 5-inch. And yeah, that's a little speed run on our holiday stocking stuffer guide. I think you're gonna love if you're buying for yourself and you're selfish and you give yourself a gift, thumbs up, or you're buying for a loved one who loves working out or has a home gym or wants to get in the home gym, you honestly can't go wrong with these products I went over. I know it can get really overwhelming shopping for other people, and I literally think if you went onto this video, press play and just close your eyes and point it, and whatever you point at is the thing you're gonna get for a gift for that person. They are gonna be better off for it. So get your gifts below and shop the collection by clicking the link below, and let the gains begin. Hey folks, Kayvon here, founder of Bells of Steel. I hope you loved that video. Be sure to smash that like button and leave a comment below. And if you want any of the awesome home gym equipment you saw in this video, be sure to follow the links in the description and let the gains begin.